What's going on, guys? We are back, and we are talking about the FIFA E World Cup. Not only is our LCS beginning again in November, but we still have the FIFA E World Cup to also play. And they just announced, at least the time of that I'm recording this, why I'm so excited, but I have too many videos come out, so it was announced last week, regional qualifiers. Regional qualifiers for all these countries to determine who goes to the main event, instead of just we invite 16 teams and they play at the main event, which I absolutely love that we have regional qualifiers. First thing to note, there was a lot of rumors around USA, whether there be a roster or not. There is going to be a USA roster. So again, I'm recording this a little bit early just because I just saw the news and I was kind of excited about it, but I don't have enough time to put the video out in between other ones, so it'll be coming out next week. So at the time of this recording, we don't know who USA is, but they will be in the tournament. And I want to go over all the regional qualifiers and kind of walk you through how it's all going to work. It's all going to happen in October, which is going to be a lot of fun to watch some extra Rocket League action, which is always good. Why not? We love Rocket League. Let's just keep it going. So let's get right into it. Here we go. Regional qualifiers. You see all the countries there. We'll talk about these countries here in a little bit. But you see USA down at the bottom there. The stars look a little weird when it's small like that, but, you know, it works out. So Road to FIFA E World Cup 2025 featuring Rocket League Regional Online Qualifiers Explainer. The highly anticipated FIFA E World Cup 2025 blah, 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 is approaching fast, and the Regional Online Qualifiers this October will decide which nations secure their spot at the FIFA E Finals. Across 6 regions, national trios will battle the chance to represent their country on the biggest stage. The format across all regions follows the same foundation, which I love. Group stage, double round robin, best of 2. Not as big of a fan of the best of 2 in terms of just the tie points, which we've talked about before. Like, ties can be worth 1, but wins should be only worth 2, not 3. But that's besides the point. We've talked about that a lot. Not a huge deal. Probably won't factor in too often. But knockout stage, single elimination, best of 7. And that is the foundation for all of these things. I like knockout stage being single elim, but I think there's a couple things I would change about it in certain regions, which we will get to in a couple of minutes. A defined number of qualification slots per region. So each region has a different amount of teams. Like Europe, obviously, is going to have more qualification spots than a South America or an OCE or something like that. So let's go down the full breakdown. Week 1. Asia, East, and Oceania. So here's your group. One giant group. What is that? 9 teams, I believe? Yeah, 9 teams. They will do the best of 2s, obviously. Round robin. Sometimes it's double round robin. I think it's always double round robin, actually. Yeah. So it's always double round robin. Best of 2. So they'll play every single team 4 times. Top 4 will advance to a single elim bracket. They have 2 qualification spots. So in terms of this, we've got 9 teams. Only top 4 will make it. Basically, it's immediately going to be Seed 1 versus Seed 4. Whoever wins that will qualify. Seed 2 versus Seed 3 will automatically qualify. I think in some of these groups, I would have preferred where, like, winning the group matters a little bit more. Where I could have seen, like, a number 1 out of the groups just qualifies. And then, like, 2 through 5 play a single elim bracket for the other spot. But again, not a huge deal in this one. I think that kind of makes sense. But, like, if it was me, I probably would have done that. Of just, like, Group A winner, you qualify. The next 4 teams battle it out for a spot. Let me know what you would have done. Because I love hearing what other people would have done. So, that's 2 spots there. Asia West. Here's your group. 6 teams here. They get 1 spot. Again, top 4 advance to a single elimination bracket. And again, with 6 teams having 4 advance, I could have, like, I think that's fine. It could have also been. Just throwing it out there. Not trying to be too picky, but like a 3-team playoff bracket where the 1 seed has a bye. Just saying. I could have seen it. In this one, probably 4 works out of the 6 because you want a group stage to stay interested throughout, which is fine. So there you go. 1 spot there. North and Central America. There's only 1 group, only 4 teams. There's no Canada, as you can see here. There's no Mexico as well. So some interesting notes there. 4 teams. The top 2 teams out of this will play just 1 match to determine the spot, which I think makes perfect sense. There's really no reason to do anything other than that. Next up, we got South America group, 5-team group, double round robin, top 4 advance to a single elimination bracket. Okay. When you have 6 teams, 4 teams, okay, I could see it. 5 teams just seems a little much. Seems like group stage is kind of pointless at that point. And then you're just playing a top 4 playoff bracket where only there is 2 spots. So you're at least playing for seed. But again, here I could have even seen top of Group A, you automatically qualify. 2 and 3 battle it out, right? For a spot or something. Or like a gauntlet playoff bracket. Like, I love me a gauntlet playoff bracket where you can get more teams involved from the group stage, but they have to win more games in a playoff bracket. So in terms of this, it would have been like Group A's 1 seed qualifies. 3 plays 4. Winner of that plays 2 for the other spot. That's kind of what I mean by a gauntlet bracket. It's like a ladder, and you keep going up based on where you finished in the group stage. It just seems like 4 teams in a group, or 5 teams in a group and 4 advance. It's like, all right, after like 3 matches, like, I basically clinched, and then those teams don't have to try that hard, and then it just gets weird. You obviously want to try because you want to have the 1 seed versus the 4, but it's still not amazing in my mind. But still, very happy. 2 qualification slots, pretty cool there. I'm not sure what qualification slots in week 1 means, where there's 6 teams. I think that, I have no idea. Oh, wait, is there another round? Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, never mind. Maybe they have other teams. I'm not really sure what that means, honestly. So keep that in mind. Whatever that means. Qualification slots in week 1, 6 means I guess there's 1 more country, I guess. I'm not really sure how that works. Anyway, we're going to continue. It doesn't even say here either, so whatever. Europe is the big one. Lots of teams in Europe battling out in 4 different groups. Group stage is 2 days, 23rd and 24th. So if you do want to watch, then 25th, 26th is the knockout stage. Teams, 24, split into 4 groups of 6. Format is double round robin. Top 4 per group advance to a single elimination bracket. That's a big bracket again. Losers of quarterfinals play a second chance semifinal for 2 qualification spots. Losers of that play another one because you have 7 slots total. So 16 teams are going to make the playoff bracket, which I think is a bit much. But like, it is what it is. And then you play 1 round, and if you win that, then 7 of those 8 teams are going to advance after that. Again, I could have seen, like, if they're trying to balance these groups, which it looks like they're trying to, but I'm not really sure. Like, I'm not going to, like, go into, like, power levels here unnecessarily. You could have probably had 4 of these teams just auto-qualify based on group stage if you wanted to, and then maybe a little bit more of an interesting playoff bracket with 3 teams advancing instead of 7. Maybe something like that, or maybe something different. I don't know. But, yeah. A lot of teams qualify out of Europe, which makes sense, obviously. It's where most of the Rocket League is happening. Africa. 2 giant groups here. A little bit of an odd number, but I don't think that really matters all that much. You have to do what you have to do. Double round robin. Top 4 per group, again, advance to a single elimination bracket. They get qualification slots of 2, so 8 teams make it to the bracket, and then 2 slots from there. That seems all right. That's about half the teams here. Maybe a little bit more than half, but that seems pretty good. And then there you go. Qualification slots in week 2 is 9. So again, I don't know what this means. So if someone does, let me know in the comments below. At the time of this recording, obviously, there's maybe not as much information as we would expect. But these are all the participation countries, which we just saw in those graphics. If you know your flags, actually, they have the names. So if you know how to read, you can look at them through there. So you don't have to read these ones. In total, 15 nations will qualify for the FIFA E World Cup. The only one that gets the auto-invite is Saudi Arabia because it's played there, which is fine. I could have seen them also having to qualify because why not? But I get they're trying to match the World Cup aesthetic of it, which is fine. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I absolutely adore. I love when tournaments are not invite. Because I feel like even if it's like it feels like a guarantee, like say a USA, right? This feels like a guarantee. I still want them to earn it. Like personally, I would love like another qualifier. And maybe like I'm crazy because I saw in YouTube comments a lot of people are like, no, don't do that. I would love a qualifier to be even on the national team. I want more qualifiers, more Rocket League action. I want the ultimate people that earn the invite to get the invite. Or not get an invite, but earn the spot, right? So I'm always very much pro no invites, all you have to earn it, right? So this is the first step to it, and I love it. Absolutely love it. It's going to be really cool to see all these group stages battle it out. Obviously, some regions are more powerful than others. That's always going to be the case, but it'll still be a fun watch nonetheless. It's more about the international quality. Again, it's like very similar to the World Championship. I like more international. I think we've talked about this before. I actually prefer NA in Europe to not have 5 slots. Makes the regional stuff more important. Makes the international aspect of it better. So, yeah, that's how I like it. I know not everyone does, but this is going to be a lot of fun. And I'm very, very glad that FIFA E has expanded on what they did last year and made it even better, which is the only thing you can hope for with any of these events. It's like, hey, if you run it once, you expect mistakes or you expect smaller things, and then you hope for expansion in the future. And FIFA E is absolutely killing it this year with what they are putting on here. So I'm very excited about it. I hope you are too. And if you're not, let me know in the comments below. Are you upset? Because obviously there is a few countries not here, which we heard about some of that news over the past month or two. So see how it plays out. Go USA. They're going to win it all. Let's go. Later.